My name is MythicSeal, and this is Boss Hit, the segment where I take on video game bosses on the hardest difficulty and rate them on how hard they are to beat. I'll be using a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being as simple as a QTE, 5 being an average challenge, and 9 being incredibly difficult. A number 10 rating will be reserved for one of the most challenging of bosses that make you want to cry in a corner and rethink your life choices. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to drop a like and hit subscribe so I can keep on hunting bosses. Today I'm going to be taking on Mortal Kombat 1's boss, Shang Tsung. There will be no rules set for this encounter, seeing as how the boss himself is playable in the game, which means every character is up for grabs. With the target set, Shang Tsung, I'm coming for you. I'm going to be going with Omni-Man for this tower. It's my favorite character to play in the game. He is broken, but he's incredibly fun just gameplay-wise for me. And the cameo I'm going to be going with is also Sector. I think the cameo system in this game is pretty dumb. I just think it's not necessary. I think that it was mainly done just to cash in on nostalgia, like the classic Mortal Kombat characters. Because overall, they all feel pretty useless to me. Like, Sector is the only one who feels useful, and it's mainly just because he has good get-up capabilities. I really do love playing this character. Like, there aren't many characters in this game that I like playing as. It took me quite a while before I really got into like any of the characters really, because the game plays very differently than like the one before it. It doesn't play bad, but it's definitely a different feel than the last game. Because I did play 11 quite a lot. Raiden was actually the character in the beta that I enjoyed the most. He was one of the playable characters in it, and I thought his gameplay was like really good, but between the beta and the official launch of the game, there was a clear like difference in how he played. They definitely made some changes. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were saying that he felt kind of broken in the beta, which, yeah, that's why he was so fun to play. Something else about Sector that's really cool as well is that he has an ability that makes it so that you can actually turn your fatal blow into a projectile. Which, for some of the characters, that's a super helpful thing to have. Mainly because the reach on some of them are like, they have to be right in front of you. For example, with Sub-Zero. But there's match 1 out of the way. I always think that Reptile's invisibility in the games is like a useless ability of his. Like in every Mortal Kombat game, he has the same like turn invisible ability, and I don't know how it's helpful. Because it's not like you can't tell where he is. Like the camera specifically follows so you know where he is. I think it's a cool aesthetic to the character, but in terms of gameplay, I think it's like the most useless thing about him.
Will never abdicate her throne.
I'll crush you, your sister, and that throne.
Tough words. How to make good on them. I think Omni-Man has some pretty brutal like intro dialogues. Some of the ones I've heard, I've been like, oh shit, that's actually like, you know, intense. Omni-Man is definitely one of the hardest hitters in the game as well. Like, his damage output is pretty crazy for some of his moves. What I think is crazy is that one of his combos literally does as much damage as his fatal blow. Like, he has this one air combo that does 300 damage, which the fatal blow does 350.
You did this.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit. Oh! That was clean. Okay, come on, get up. Oh shit! I'm surprised she countered that. Come on. Yeah.
Your army of demons can't drag me to hell.
What if I stab, scorch, and flame first?
I think they could have picked a better voice actor for Quan Chi. That's one of the tips I have about like the game's cast is the voice actor for Quan Chi. It's very different. Like it's not as deep toned as he normally sounds, so he kind of sounds a little goofy. Overall, in terms of like what they did with this game, in terms of the story and like character elements, I didn't think it was that bad. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it also has like I guess I'll call it quirks. Just little things that I'm like they could have done it a little bit better. For example, Quan Chi could have maybe not sounded the way he does. I also know a lot of people have a lot of issue with the recent expansion they put out, mainly because they made Sector and Cyrax female, which I don't see as a big deal, but I think part of the main issue a lot of people had with that expansion was that it was incredibly short. For as much money as it was a really short expansion. Which I also wasn't crazy about the expansion either. Like, I didn't even buy it. Mainly because it just felt like something that was kind of rushed. Like there wasn't much thought put into the idea. Because they kind of had to have it be like a Thanos. Well, actually, no, a better comparison would be basically had him as a Kang. Which for anyone who keeps up with Marvel, you would know what that, like, how accurate that is for what they did with them. Oh shit, okay, don't drop the bag here. Uh-oh. Oh! I can't say I'm crazy about Quan Chi's gameplay. I do think they did some interesting things with it that are new for him, but I can't say I love it. But then again, I haven't really ever liked Quan Chi gameplay-wise as a character. Like, I think the only time I actually kind of did was in Mortal Kombat 9. Oh, fuck. Okay, I might actually lose this shit. Hey, fucking enough with this bullshit here. Yeah, fuck you. Come on. Brutality.
Too easy.
You really pushed me to it.
Omni-Man wins.
So far, this is going pretty easy. I'm going to chalk it up to the character I'm using, to be fair, because I feel like if I was using anyone else, I might be having a harder time. Because I know I'm not that good at this game.
Martian Man, is that you? No. This is more fun than that.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. He knows my secrets. Someone tells me this is actually going to be the most challenging fight of this ladder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh! I feel like I've lost. Almost. He almost did me in. Oh, now you're fucked. Yeah! Okay, so I'm hoping this takes him out. It's definitely gonna. He's done. He's done in rings. It's over.
You can't match my tempo.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh shit. Yeah, fuck out of here with that. Think you won't use my own spells against me? Uh-oh. Keep using right trigger to try and combo break when it's R1 in this game. Oh, shit. Oh! Ugh. Yeah. First try.
Finish him.
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
And now to the final boss.
Quan Chi.
I feel like this is gonna be pretty easy. Not just because I'm using Omni-Man, but
Like you,
Shang Tsung in this game plays like dog shit. I think he just plays awful. It's the worst he's played before, in my opinion. I just think he doesn't have anything that good about him. I thought he was alright in 11. I don't really remember him much in 10 because he wasn't really a character I played much. But I know for this game, I think he plays kind of doo-doo. Watch me, like, take forever to actually beat him after saying all that. Okay, motherfucker. Okay, maybe he's not so doo-doo. Maybe I was speaking too soon. Alright, it's not gonna kill him, but at least we can get a chance in. As long as he doesn't, like, pop his fatal blow. Okay, I need to... Yeah!
stop embarrassing yourself.
Round 2. Fight.
There. Keep him in the corner. And that's it. We did it. It was as easy as I thought it was going to be. Well, that was easy. The boss didn't put up really much of a fight. With having taken a total of 1 attempt at a total of 1 minute and 24 seconds, I'm gonna have to rate this boss as a 4 out of 10. It was probably due to the character I was using why this fight was so easy, but the devs haven't nerfed Omni-Man any since he's launched that's been noticeable. Shang Tsung is also a character that is just dog shit. He plays horribly in the game. I think he's a poorly made character, so matching him up against Omni-Man was a pretty obvious slam dunk. I'd advise that during this boss fight, watch out for his claw attacks since they will send you flying, and try avoiding jumping if you can since he'll most likely pelt you with flaming skulls. With that being said, it brings us to the end of this boss hit. Let me know down in the comments what other bosses you'd like me to take on, and don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video. Till we meet again, stay freaky.